Jurgen Klopp FC. Oh, Jurgen's not at Liverpool. They're signing him in E pack. Unlucky. We're smoking. So we're the bloody champions pack. Hold that. Unlucky. You ain't seen Top Gunner Lee yet. You've only seen, oh my God, you're negatively. Fantastic. We are smoking Fat Frank in a spliff pack. We are smoking, I predicted 3-0 pack. We are smoking everyone's salty pack. Cry. We don't care. Champions. We are smoking, but it's only Coventry pack. All right, mate. Man United were millimeters away from getting knocked out of a cup, mate. And that was blatantly on side pack. We are smoking. Zolis was man of the match pack. Cry. We are smoking. Skelly in midfield pack. We are smoking. I told you Kai Havertz a score pack. Wow, no ball knowledge. Got ya. Beautiful scenes. We are smoking. Arteta is learning pack. He subbed off all the injured players early pack. Beautiful scenes. Clip this up, ticky-tockies. Yeah, clip that up. Yeah, clip that up, please. Please. We started well. We scored early. Fantastic. Zolis. Beautiful. It's only Coventry. Nobody cares, mate. Who cares? Do I get to decide who we play on the first game of the season? No. Cheers, mate. I don't know how Odegaard got man of the match, by the way. However, he played very well. Pillow-footed one into the net. And then did. Yo, I'm actually embarrassed to celebrate that. He found shame. Well done to Odegaard. Light work. That was a great performance. Great performance. Do you know what I liked about that performance? Do you know what I liked about that? We carried on attacking. Attack. Yeah, keep attacking. No, honestly, keep attacking. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Against newly promoted sides, teams that are inferior to us. Yeah, keep attacking. What are they going to do? Yeah, I like the fact that Gabby Magalhaes was absolutely seething. We can see this shot on top. Like, honestly, he was going crazy. I like the fact that as soon as Gabby got booked, and let's be real, My man fell over like he was shot and sniped from row Z, bruv. The most physical league in the world. All right, mate. Touch a player, they fall over. All right, mate. Yeah, he got booked for that. But you know what I liked after that? The fact that he adopted the Saliba role, the calm, the chill, and then Mosquera, yeah, was the forceful. Zolis was man of the match. You can make a case Skelly was. Skelly was outstanding tonight. Zolis outstanding tonight. Saka took his goal well, but again, that come from Zolis. First time cross. How many times do I tell you lot? First time cross, panic. Oh, goal. Don't need to take 25 touches. Get the ball, cross. Comes across, bang, first time. Panic, goal. Odegaard was lining up to tuck that in as well. Yeah, it was light work. Yeah, Coventry are embarrassing. Yeah, there was an instance in that game in the second half where Odegaard got the ball in their own half. Yeah, he spun around the circle like he always does. Yeah, and literally just run past Sims, I think it was. Bro, you'd be better off playing Sims. Like, real talk. You're nicking a living, bro. You play for Everton, I think. I think you played for Bournemouth. And I swear you played for somebody in Italy. Napoli, maybe? Let me know. I think he won a title in Napoli. This man fall upwards. However, Bukayo Saka, well done, mate. You played well today. Kai Havertz, in and out the game. Yeah, but you were a problem. I'll put it that way. You're a problem. Your goal was cold as well. I like your goal. I know you didn't hit it clean, but if you'd hit it clean, it probably would have gone wide, bro. Probably would have gone wide if he'd hit it clean. However, great work from Zolis. Calafiori, I thought he was outstanding today as well, by the way. Yeah, and this is where I'm fair. Yeah, but the TikTok flippers, they'll take the negative out of this phone cam. Yeah, cool. Buzzing league on my fan cam. Cry. I'm a champion, mate. I predicted 3-0. I predicted the starting 11. I even said Bruno was injured. Yeah, what are you talking about? He's injured, bro. He's out for weeks. Yeah, but it don't matter. We've got Skelly. Yeah, and I said after the Bayern Munich game on the fan cam last season, yeah, I was like, he's shit. He ain't good enough to play for Arsenal at left back. Conveniently clips out the left back bit. So is what it is. I've never seen Skelly have a bad game in midfield. Yeah, as Matty said, he's bulked up. Yeah, he is superb in midfield. Yeah, the manager, and like I said, he has learned. Take off Saka, take off Declan, take off Calafiori, take off Odegaard. Yeah, these players, yeah, are on the cusp of being injured, have been injured, or can't stay fit. What are we doing here? The manager, it was almost like he was listening. It was almost like he was watching the watch along, guys. I can't lie. Yeah, and that was thoroughly enjoyable. However, get your clips in, guys, because now you're going to get your little negative section. Noni Madueke. Let's move on. Zubamendi and Zubamendi. Supermendy. I actually thought he played well when he came out. Well done to you. You actually played well. We painted a mural for Ezebeche Eze. A fucking mural. Bro, some of these players, yeah, real talk, some of these players are on the cusp of the first team. And there is clearly a reason for that. Yeah, I like the way we played tonight. I like the fact we kept attacking. That is what we're supposed to do against a newly promoted team that we are clearly miles better than. And we didn't spam corners. Yeah, we had some corners, but we took a few short ones, so on and so forth, yeah? I predicted 3-0 for a reason. They were never going to score. Yeah, they went there for damage limitation. Yeah, but at the same time, when you see some of the players coming off the bench, Madueke, what does this manager see in that guy, bro, that he does not see in Max Dowman? How do you take Saka off? And fair play, yeah, I wanted Saka off. He should still be on a beach. Yeah, but how do you bring on Noni Madueke, bro? You literally have Max Dowman sat there. Mikel Merino made one of Noni's bad under-hit passes with a little heel chop turn into a shot. Why? Because Merino is a good player. Not in midfield, by the way. Don't like him in midfield. However, I thought he did well. I thought Zubimendi did well. Yeah, Ben White today never really got tested. Yeah, but the overlaps, I really like that. Yeah, Calafiori, like I said, so on and so forth, yeah? Declan's Declan, bro. We got Declan on the shirt for a reason, bruv. He was rice and the rice was cooked, bruv, properly. Yeah, we steamed the rice. I like the fact that he didn't have to exert himself. And it was probably the perfect game for Declan and for Saka and for Odegaard and for Calafiori and for Ben White. Because them 5 players right there are injury prone, had injuries, or on the cusp of injury. Yeah, but the players that came in, bro. Incapi, I thought, played well. You know what you're getting with Incapi. Yeah, Zubimendi, the game was dumb. He was picking the ball around. Cool. Mikel Merino, cool. Bro. I'm literally side-eyeing Eze Amadwaki. £100 million worth of supposed talent. And you're under-hitting passes. There was a pass from Eze, yeah, where he gave it to Kai Havertz, I think it was. And it was under-hit. He could have been, well, he was wiped out. It was a free kick. Bro, on another day, that is an Achilles injury. Metatarsal. Like, what are we doing here? What did Madueke do? Yeah, and I'm going to leave it on a high. Yeah, fuck everyone. We're pissing the title. And we're going to win the double. We're winning the FA Cup. For me, I'll just look at it. I think like, okay, it's the first game of the season. Some of these players have come back later than others and different times, so on and so forth, yada, yada. Okay, cool. Consa was in the crowd. Not sure where we signed him. Didn't need a centre back. Blah, blah, blah. But them 2 players, yeah, Eze and Madueke, you need to do better. But I'll leave it on a high, yeah? I predicted a 3-0. I predicted the starting 11. And I also said who would step in because I knew Bruno was injured. Well, Willie is, mate. He's out for weeks. And that's cool. We got enough to cover the first 5 games. International break, come back October, whatever. But I look at it and I'm just like, I was actually impressed tonight. Yeah. We played Man City and walloped them, and after 48 minutes, we were 3-0 up. After 49 minutes tonight, we were 3-0 up. We can do that and turn it on whenever we want. So let's do it more. Yeah, let's go with a nice mix and a blend. A mix and a blend. Yeah, of the 8-point bottle job season where we were blitzing teams. Yeah. When we lost to Villa at home, we banged Burnley, Sheffield United, Lons, so on and so forth after the warm weather training in Dubai. I know we can turn it on. Yeah, Saka I didn't think was outstanding, but Saka kept it sweet. He was basic with it tonight. Go back to basic, bro. Don't overcomplicate it. Odegaard, quality tonight. Yeah, Kai Havertz. Yeah, just a nuisance. Yeah, I didn't think he was outstanding. His goal was. His goal was cold. Yeah, but Zolis. Yeah, man of the match. Skelly. Calafiori. Yeah, most of them played well, but some of them players need to have a look at themselves that came off the bench tonight. Because are you actually going to force your way into this first 11 when you know that Mikel Arteta is so regimental with what he wants? And you had an opportunity to go out there tonight and go, I'm starting against Villa. Has Eze forced his way in against Villa? Nope. Madueke? Nope. Not even a diss to Zubamendi and Capi or Mikel Merino. None of them subs have forced their way into that starting 11, bro. However, we do have good depth. Kenny Ken's next. Then I'm doing a champions meeting because we're champs. But for me, I'm just like, great start, man. Get them 3 points, yeah? Like, that could have been a banana skin. We absolutely dog-walked them, yeah? And that's the reason they're going down. They can't defend. Adios. Kenny Ken next.